This is the perfect combination. Recreation pond, hot tub. This is living the aquascape lifestyle right here. So we're out here in beautiful sunny St. Louis with Chris Sewing.
How you doing, Greg?
Nature's Recreations. And what do we got here, buddy?
This is a nice 10 by 12 pond with about a 5-foot stream and falls. Nice little ecosystem pond, beautiful weathered limestone. Really cool space back here. She's living the lifestyle for sure. And
She's got dogs.
Yep.
Hello. She comes.
I'm Chris. I'm the pond builder. Sue told us we could swing by and take a couple videos.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm fine. Oh, the famous Chris.
Yeah.
Wait, why do you say that he's the famous Chris?
Well, she talks about him all the time.
What does she say?
She says he's the best.
She says he's so cute.
Yes.
So does she like her water feature?
Yes, she does.
Hello, how are you?
How are you doing?
So is this the famous Chris?
Yeah,
Why is he famous?
Greg.
because he built the best ponds in St. Louis.
I'll give you a high
Totally.
five. I would have
mean,
to agree with
If I
that.
go on the pond tour, I know exactly which ones he's built, even before somebody tells me. I know exactly which ones.
Well, show me what you got here.
Okay, this is our bar. It's not a pond. It's not what it's
You're a party woman,
a
huh?
pond accessory. So, yeah.
I love it. Oh, this is gorgeous. Now, how long have you had this?
Since last August.
So this is almost a year old now.
Almost a year old.
And how many years did you go on the pond tour?
I have, I've been in, because I had a larger pond at the house we just moved from. It was
Okay.
like 30 by whatever.
You have the bluest eyes
Oh, thank you.
ever.
But yeah, I've been going on the pond tour for, I don't know, 15 years or something.
So you knew what you wanted.
Yes.
So you
yeah.
you moved recently into this home?
Yeah, just last summer.
Oh,
Last
okay.
spring,
And so you
last
got
spring.
Chris to come out right away.
Yes, absolutely. We can't live without a pond.
So what do people that come to your house and see this, what do they say?
They're amazed. Most people haven't seen anything like this.
No, that's why I'm doing these vlogs. I
Yeah,
want to show
they-
people how people are living the
Yeah.
aquascape lifestyle.
Yeah.
When somebody asks you how much work this is, what do you tell them?
Well, for me, it's almost zero.
That's great,
You know.
because it's an aquascape ecosystem. It
Yeah.
works with Mother Nature, not
Yeah.
against her. You got some beautiful fish.
Thank you. Thank you.
So you had a pond at your old house, and that was built by yourself or another contractor?
Another contractor a long time ago, before I even knew Chris.
And why didn't you hire that contractor to build your current ponds?
Because I had Chris come and do an addition to that, the old
Okay.
pond.
Mhm.
And I loved what he did. And again, I've seen his ponds on the pond tour.
Right.
So
He is an Artist of the Year certified
Absolutely.
aquascape contractor.
Absolutely.
What would you tell to somebody that's thinking about getting a aquascape ecosystem pond? Why would they get one? Like, what do you enjoy about it?
I love the sound of the water.
Yep.
I love all the wildlife that visits. The birds come, squirrels, chipmunks, everybody comes to the pond. I love the fish. I love the plants. I love the water lilies and the lotus when they bloom.
You are a hobbyist. You love
Yeah.
everything. And this is why we do these vlogs. We're trying to expose people to why people get an aquascape lifestyle. Why wouldn't you have it?
Exactly.
And this is not a big yard. This is a
Yeah.
typical residential backyard, and yet you've got a beautiful aquascape ecosystem water feature in here.
And I feel like I'm on vacation all the time. It's like a resort.
And you don't have to pay for vacation when you got it at home.
That's right.
Vacation.
Just a pup, huh? Who's this?
Lily.
This is Lily. Hi.
Lily has
Did you-
swam in the pond also.
How? This is a
Not
puppy.
deliberately, but she did.
How old?
She's 5.
Yeah, he's had healthy middle age. Most people that have ponds have dogs. Well, hey, thank you for your hospitality.
Thank you.
So what's so fun for me is see how people are living the aquascape lifestyle. That's a small backyard, beautiful little water feature that you did for them. I love the fact that she had a pond at their old place for, what, she's like 15 years?
Yeah, that was an old one. That we
And then you retrofitted that one, and
Kinda
she
retrofitted.
bought this house last year. First guy she calls is Chris because he's so cute. This is a recreation pond you built last fall, huh?
We started on this last September, right? Actually, we were here during the eclipse. The guys were looking up and watching that happen. So it was an August-ish time frame. Wrapped it up in maybe Halloween-ish, end of October.
Okay, so it's a newer recreation pond. I can't wait to check. Look at this beautiful house. This is what's so fun, not just the ponds, but how people live the lifestyle, even in their homes. Let's go check this out. Look at this door. Oh my gosh. I see a chair with my name on it right back there. Your paradise?
This is my paradise.
Donnie, the pond guy, Greg.
Hi, nice to meet you, Greg.
You got a good vision here, my man.
Thank you very much. With a lot of help.
Well, Chris is a great artist, but geez, just to have this concept, how did this come to be?
I've been looking for it for a while. I wanted a swimming pool that looked like a natural pond, but it's impossible because everything looks fake.
Yes, fake
So
rock. And
I found him and called him, and we met like a couple hours. It was a couple hours after I called you. And he answered every question, and every question he answered was the answer I wanted. So
that's good.
We met. I kind of told him what I had and what I wanted. He drew it up, and I said, yeah.
Okay.
So, on the first try, and it was kind of seamless all the way through.
Look at these guys.
They're gonna jump all over you.
Aw, are they, how old are they? Is this a younger one?
Yeah,
then?
he's a puppy.
Okay, so this is your, how does he feel about it? Is this your vision? Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, afterwards, he was skeptical all the way through, but afterwards he's like, thank you for pushing that.
All right, that's great. This is very good. Well, let's go check this out. I gotta see this. What are these guys' names?
Coco and Jake. Yeah.
9 months. And how was the old guy 9 years ago?
She's 4.
Oh, 4. How was the 4-year-old with getting a 9-month old? You know.
She's young enough. It's
Yeah.
funny. We had another dog we put down, and
Same kind?
Yep.
Mhm.
And she tormented that dog as a puppy, so it's kind of
Hey, payback.
karmic. It's like, now you
Wow.
telling my sister.
Oh my gosh! Look at the dog. Look at the guy. Come on, guys. Wow. Wow. Look at this. I just want to dive in. Once again, speechless. Look at the dog drinking.
This project was an alternative to a traditional swimming pool. The homeowner wanted something that looked natural, but they just couldn't find a contractor that was going to build them a swimming pool that was going to be as natural as what they were really looking for. So what we did was we came in to design this 35 by 45, 48 foot natural swim pond. It's got a big 4-foot deep wading section, nice and comfortable. There's a big circular 8-foot deep section there so that we can get in and jump off this nice jumping rock. But let's start over here where we start drawing water into this pump system. This is our intake bay. So beneath all this gravel, we've got suction lines for our pumps. And what we're doing is basically drawing every bit of surface debris into this little cove area. You can see where these stones choked it down, and where we're actually having that venturi action where we're drawing debris, we're getting that little bit of swirling action here, and then the water is being filtered down through there to prevent any solids from getting clogged into the pumps. So this is where they're going to provide most of their solids maintenance to get in there and net out the leaves and stuff that hits the surface of this pond. Let's walk around and show you the pathway that we had. So we wanted to create interaction points with this along amongst these plantings. We got some flagstone that transitions into this natural decomposed granite pathway, just so that we can get a little bit more of a solid surface for them to walk and change up the style. We also were trying to match kind of the facade of the home and this awesome pirate ship here with this blue colored granite. So it works in well with the design to kind of tie in some color elements, but this leads you to two different designated points. One is our bench over here where we've got what they deemed our sunning rock, and that was an area where they actually were going to lay out and try to get some sun, but we also threw this bench in here for them so that they could sit and enjoy the view and the vista from this side of the feature here. The next spot that we actually get over to is their beach area.
Chris,
And
you working?
yeah, I'm
You're
trying.
working?
You're enjoying.
You keep working. I'm going to keep enjoying the fruits of your labor.
So this beach area was designed for them to kind of have these chairs set in here, a little area where they can sit, and then this over here is the secret waterfall that we put in, and this is designed just for this little area. From over there at the house, you really can't see this hardly at all, and that's the point, is to try to give them a little intimate space that they have to want to come over here to view. Wanted to point out this awesome, what we call our couch rock. We specifically picked this thing out when we were in the quarry and said, hey, this thing looks just like a bench or a couch, and I'm going to demonstrate what we can do for this thing. So basically, we were at the quarry and we're looking at this thing in the stone yard. We're like, this is a perfect couch. So we laid down, we're like, we're bringing that in and working it into the beach, and that's what we did. It worked out great. Client loves it. You know, these are obviously a little more comfortable, but that thing really has its own conversation piece there. Let's go up to the wetland and I'll show you guys what the meat and potatoes of this filtration actually is. So this entire area up here where the waterfall starts is a constructed wetland, and what's going on is this is layered with tons of gravel, aqua blocks, snorkels and centipedes, so that water is being pumped in from the bottom, percolates up through there, drawing all the nutrients and particulates out of there, so we can actually pull that out, and eventually these plants are just going to flourish and fill this whole area out, providing us with the crystal clear water that you see. So here we are at the main waterfalls for this feature. This is focused right at the viewing area, right at the house, so that every time they look out that door, they're looking right at these falls, picking up the sound, bouncing towards that hot tub there, and best view of this waterfall is this awesome jumping rock here. So this is designed to be right here at the edge of the deep section, and basically you walk right out the door, come out to the edge, you take the old plunge, jump right into this nice, cool, refreshing water. But check out that waterfall, and like I said, you can just barely see that secret waterfall over there in the corner. But what we did was design that specifically so we had to force people to go out to that point and give them their own little intimate setting.
So I've got to ask you, how did you come up with this concept? Because this is St. Louis, it's not the most normal backyard. How did you come up with this vision?
Well, when I Googled, it was in Europe, and everybody was doing natural swim ponds and everything, so I tried to research it, and it took me dead end. And when I gave up, I finally found Chris's website, and he was doing it because I had been told no over and over by, of course, pool companies and other people here, and nobody had done anything like it. So when I first found it, it was when they were doing the concrete rectangle pool with the, you know, the ledge around with the plants.
With the plants,
So when I got this concept, it was like, wow, you know, because I would have liked the other concept, but this.
So what do people that come here now say? You do a lot of entertaining, you said. What do people say?
They say, my God, it's so much bigger than it looks in pictures. Which is ironic because we went to yours on Sunday. Yours looks smaller than it did in your video.
Really?
Yeah, and everybody here, because I'm like, God, that thing's mammoth. And then when everybody comes here, they're like, I didn't realize it was that big. So I guess I always wish I could like go back in time, have this done, and then walk in never seeing it before and have that fresh eye, but that's always impossible to do.
So would you recommend Nature's Recreations?
100%, and I do, yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was seamless. If we called Chris and there was a problem, he was already on it and doing it.
So I am literally getting cooled off on a hot day in St. Louis in a recreation pond. Now, people don't understand that they don't have to have a traditional swimming pool. They can actually get a recreation pond that they can get into when they want to, and they can enjoy in a place like St. Louis 365 days of the year. This is literally paradise. I can't believe that everybody doesn't have one of these. Now, this is a Ferrari, so not everybody can afford it, so I should say that. But the fact that anybody would want a swimming pool when they can have something like this, I'll never understand. I mean, literally, you got steps coming up and into this place. We got waterfalls, we got water lilies, we've got koi fish. Not everybody always wants fish. I do. You don't have to have fish for a recreation pond. And I would say this backyard is one of the coolest backyards I've ever been into. And it's a nice house. It's a beautiful house, actually. But people wouldn't expect to see something like this, but why not? Why not have, instead of a swimming pool with lawn furniture in it, why not have a recreation pond? I just am so excited by water features like this that are cutting edge, that are allowing people to get into and interact with nature in their backyards, which you can't do with a pool. A recreation pond works with Mother Nature, not against her. And this is an ultimate recreation pond by Nature's Recreations down here in St. Louis. And the homeowner was discouraged because he always envisioned something like this, but couldn't find anybody to do it. And Chris came out here and built him an absolute masterpiece. You know what? If you like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe, and swim along as we get to visit cool places with phenomenal water features and awesome fish.